Ask What Is or OG Greatness. All right, that's my inspirational page. That's my inspirational channel on Facebook and Instagram. OG Greatness stands for Original Greatness. House of Original Greatness is my organization. Let's get into it. Stereotypes and dating. All right, from my point of view, stereotypes and dating. I know I'm right, but you know what? It's my point. So this is the thing. Stereotypes and dating. So let me tell you what brings me to this topic here. So, what ended up happening, I came to work, and this older gentleman, nice guy, nothing wrong with him, he said to me, he said, he was trying to put his game down. He was trying to talk to me, and I was talking to him and everything, and all of a sudden, I'm guessing he didn't get the response that he wanted. So we went from talking and everything was just amazing, great, fine. So we went from that to, he looked me straight in the eye, okay? And decided to ask me if a man hurt me, right? And I'm like, what's he talking about? He's like, did a man hurt you? Did he hurt you? I'm like, did a man hurt me? Did he hurt me? I'm like, what are you talking about? So now you're not getting the response that you want. So now it's, did a man hurt me? And I said, no, a man did not hurt me. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm doing right now. Right now I'm working 2 jobs. I have a business. I actually have 3. You know what I'm saying? That I'm trying to master. And it's not everybody else's business. It's mine. I have things going on. I have a child that I want to make sure is set. And I'm in the bag right now. I'm getting the bag, period. You know what I'm saying? And it's not that I don't date or I won't date, but it has to be the right time, the right person, the right everything. Everything is not going to be perfect. You don't have to be perfect. But you got to come a little bit better with, did a man hurt you? You know what I'm saying? See? So that's how it started, right? Then it came down to us walking down the hallway because we had a little car parking situation. So I had, excuse me. Bang. So we had like a little car situation. So I ended up having to go get him because his car was parked in the wrong spot. And he could be towed, and I didn't want him towed. So look at this on this light. That is not my spot. That is not my spot. So anyway, I said, okay. I said, let me go get him. We're walking down the hallway. He's like, can I hold your hand? I'm like, no. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, I can't hold your hand? No, because I'm at work, so you can't hold my hand. Okay, so I'm telling you the story. Story time is first. Stereotypes and dating. Okay? Stereotypes and dating. You know, he's like, well, I can't hold your hand. So he was still trying to talk to me. And I had just ordered lunch. I'm trying to skip through it. So I ordered lunch. He's still trying to talk to me. So I'm like, we're not going to talk about this, not right now. Because when I didn't want to hold his hand, you know, he just kept throwing stuff. And I kept saying, no, I'm a grown woman, first of all. Okay? And be nice, be feminine, be this. Yes, I'm very feminine, but I can only be real feminine and submissive to an actual man. Don't clown me. You understand what I'm saying? And if something happens where I had a situation and I had to learn my lesson. So something happens, God forbid, I'm playing around with you, I'm holding your hands and kissy boo boo you. Dumb because you said I look nice today. You understand what I'm saying? Which is very nice of him. Don't get me wrong, fellas, because I'm speaking from both sides. I'm not on any side of the fence. You said I look nice today, so I'm supposed to just come on. So I told him no to the hand holding. When he first walked in, he said, am I a hurt woman? Because I didn't give him the response or attention he wanted. All right, nice looking man, dress nice, smell good. I know what's up with you. You ain't lonely. But at the same time, I'm not going to assume you're a whore, but I know you're not lonely. Okay, so then we get downstairs and he's still picking. He picking. And I'm like, the guy, he's not a bad guy, but I'm trying to explain to him. I'm like, listen. No, I'm at work. We're not going to do this here. He's like, well, I said, because this is not the time or the place. And I'm trying to keep my composure because you know I can spit fire. And I'm not trying to do all that. I'm just trying to chill. You know, say, calm down, baby. What? Shit, like break. You know, so he's like, what is the problem? He's like, you want to eat so bad? Because I ordered lunch. He's like, you want to eat so bad that you would, that you don't want to talk to me because you so busy trying to eat, you so hungry. And I said, this is not the time or the place. I said, I got certain things going on for myself. I said, I have things that I'm doing. I don't need anybody to pick up on what I'm doing. Or I told him I also walk back and forth to work by myself. So I said, there's no point in me telling my business here. Point blank, period. Don't nobody need to know who I am, what I'm involved in, etc. You trying to conjure up a fake date. I, okay? This is not that. This is not that. You're letting it fool you. This is not that. Okay? Don't get tricked. All right? So he's like, you trying to, and I said, this is not the place. I said, nobody needs to know my business. I said, I'm at work. Listen, this is the first time I met this man. Ladies, let's be nice now. Let's be honest with ourselves. Just because I said I look nice, just because he said you smell good, just because he said this, and that. And that's great and all. There's nothing wrong with that. That's a wonderful thing. But all that extra hand holding and telling you all my business, you just met me. You want to know what I'm about? You give me some of your real time. Don't give me none of your fake stuff. Give me some of your real time. So that's the story. So there was 3 times rather, where he tried to get my attention the best way he could. And because he couldn't get my attention the way he wanted it, because I wouldn't be a fool for him, the Bible calls them silly women. Okay? Because I wouldn't be a silly woman for him. He's not a bad guy, man. Man, I love you. Trust me, I'm not dogging you out. I'm just saying. He stereotyped me when he called me, when he said, am I a broken woman? When he said, are you a hurt woman? So now, because you're not getting to me the way you want to, now, am I a broken woman? Am I a messed up woman? Did somebody hurt you? That's a problem for me. You know what I'm saying? So finally, because when he came, he felt some type of way that I wasn't giving him the time that he wanted. He was like, what the heck? Are you serious? Yes, I'm very serious. I'm at work. And if I, God forbid, was to lose my job, how am I going to reach you? You can't find me another job. Okay? Let's be honest. Let's be down to earth. Goo gaga my behind. See, that's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. We cannot continuously think in our emotions. You know what I'm saying? Especially because of this skin color. This done knocked him out. He immediately, listen, there's nothing wrong with a woman being similar. He said, you're not used to an alpha male. Guys, that's what he said to me. I'm probably not used to an alpha male. So I had to help him understand I'm not going to lose my job. I'm not going to, and I said, you could take my number down. I don't mind you taking my number down. I don't mind you, but you're going to take me out like you're supposed to properly. Because if I don't allow you to be a man, I'm not going to make you do anything. If I don't allow you to be a man and take me out and do what you're supposed to do for my time, my daughter's going to go out with the guy with his pants hanging down to his ankles and offering her McDonald's. She's going to date him. So I have to do it right the first time. I'm a little older. I'm older. You understand what I'm saying? So because I am older, I don't want to make the same mistakes I made before. You want to know about me? Know about me for real. Don't know about me for fake. Don't try to figure me out. And then guys, let me tell you something, fellas and ladies. Don't insult a person. Because what I notice a lot of times, when people don't get their way, when it comes to friendship and romantic, a lot of times people begin to get really, they're not so nice. They get frustrated and they start with tactics. And that's why I had to let a lot of my friends go. And that's why I stopped dating some people that I was dating, because they was trying to throw darts at me. And they would try to hurt my feelings to help me understand that they were unhappy with or unsatisfied with the answer or with the reaction I have given them to them saying something wrong to me, doing something wrong to me. Hey, and I'm not perfect. But either way, they are not satisfied with the way I reacted to them. So now it's time to hurt me. Now it's time to call me a name. Now it's time to cancel on plans. Now it's time to tell my whole family about your situation. Now it's time for me to talk about you in your face. You know what I'm saying? Because you didn't get your way. And that's not fair. You know what I'm saying? And I realized that a lot. Somebody hurt you. How dare you? So I'm a dark-skinned African-American black woman, so now somebody hurt me? No. I got stuff to do. I don't have time. Hold on. Hold on. Let's get it together. Let's get it right. Hold on. Okay. So this is the thing. I don't have time to think about somebody who is not my potential husband. Okay, this is the thing. I'm not looking for a husband. I'm not looking for a provider. I'm not looking for any of that. But I don't believe love, it has to be forced. Do you understand what I'm saying? Love does not have to be forced. You know, and I had to explain to him. I had to explain to him, I'm saying no, not right now, because no, this is what he said to me. He said, well, from what I hear is, I'm a business owner. I work 2 jobs. I do this, I do that. This is what he said to me, y'all. The gentleman that was trying to talk to me. I hear that I don't have time for you because I have so much on my plate and I just don't have time for you. No, 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 no. I'm an independent woman. Yes, I am. But I do believe that there will come a day where I will need a man. So don't get it twisted. Man is not meant to live alone. I'm not supposed to be alone all my life. That is, you see, that's stereotype. That is what he said he heard. Guys, remember, on my page I always talk about filters. What we smell, what we see, what we speak, and what we hear. We all have different filters on how we speak and how we hear things, how we understand things, how they come across to us. So in his mind, he hears me rejecting him because I'm this strong woman and I'm just, no. I can be submissive, but I have to be submissive to a man, not a clown. Okay? Because what you're doing right now is, in ladies, gentlemen, you have to understand the mind games. There's so many mind games that try to make you do what they want you to do. I'm not going to react how you want. No. And I told him, he said, why? Well, this, and I said, because I said no. Don't nobody need to know my business. Don't nobody need to know who I'm talking to, who I'm not talking to. I'm going to call you later, boo. And he tried to hold my hand. I'm at work. You're not holding my hands. Because I got money to make. God forbid something happening here and somebody's unhappy with what I'm doing. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm stereotyped. Now I'm a hurt black woman. I'm stereotyped. Somebody hurt me because I said no to you. No. And then the crazy part is I didn't even say no. I said not right now. So you still feel some type of way because I said not right now. Ladies, gentlemen, let me tell you something. You don't owe anyone anything. I was nice enough to explain to him why, because he carried himself well and he was not a terrible man. You know what I'm saying? But every time he tried at something, just because I look young, just because I smile all the time, I like to be happy, I like to be goofy. I'm a very imaginative adult. That's me. And I did. Somebody go too far. Yes, I can. That's not the point. The point is, I'm different. But just because I'm goofy and I'm silly and all of that, I know how to get down to business. I'm at work. Don't mistake me for being incompetent. Don't mistake me for being inferior. Just because, oh, she's cute like a cute little bunny, she tripping, you know. Oh, she's young and she's a bubblehead. I'm not a bubblehead. You know what I'm saying? So ladies and gentlemen, you don't owe anybody anything. You don't. And sometimes we feel like we owe them something because they're giving us attention. No, I don't. Because God forbid something that was to happen with me at my job. You will not. Where can I find you at to help me get another job? It is not worth all that. I said not right now. So I explained to him. I said, if I say not right now, and he tried to cut me off and get on the phone, that's what you used to. Let me tell you something else. No offense to the fellas, because I love you. But sometimes men are not used to a woman articulating. The truth is just the truth. Maybe I'll shut my mouth if you go ahead and lead. But I can't let you lead if you're coming to me with crazy stuff. You're coming to me wrong. You know what I'm saying? You're not coming to me, you're coming at me. I will not be led by an idiot. You have to talk to me like a person, not like a buffoon. I'm not a monkey. You have to talk to me. You know what I'm saying? So I had to explain to him, like, when I leave here, I leave alone. Don't nobody need to know what I'm doing and what I'm trying to do to progress in life or try to make myself better. Everybody don't need to know that. He's like, you know what? Since you explain it like that, and I shouldn't have to explain myself. Let me tell you why. Because when I said no, that meant no. It took everything in me to chill out. It really did. Because I was really ready to snap. But I said, you know what? I said, he's not trying to be disrespectful. Then he started saying he's foreign. He's from another country. He's not from America. So then he started explaining that he's not from America and you're probably not used to dealing with this, that, and so on and so forth. And I was just like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? I said no because I said no. I have my reasons. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to spill my life over to you. I'm not desperate. I'm not going to give you my whole life story on a platter to you. At work, I'm at my desk and you know what I'm saying? I'm on my computer and I'm just, for what? If you really want to know who I am, you take me out, you take the time, or you come back, and you get to know who I am. It is not that difficult. It's not. And it's not fair that and so this is what he said to me, guys. So just follow me. So he also said towards the end, before he left, he said, I'm not the type of guy that's trying to get in your panties. I'm not the type of guy that's trying to get in your drawers. I'm not trying to sleep with you. I'm not trying to have sex with you. And don't think that I'm trying to do it. So I had to tell him, I said, if you don't want me to stereotype you, this is what I said to him, don't stereotype me. Okay? I'm the angry black woman because I said no. So I had to tell him, I said, you don't want me to stereotype you? Don't stereotype me. He said, because I don't want you to think. I said, I'm not thinking anything. I'm thinking I'm at work. And that's what I'm thinking. And I'm also thinking nothing. You know what I'm saying? I said, you don't want me to stereotype you, so don't stereotype me. I said, why would I sit here and automatically think you're trying to sleep with me? The same way you stood there and thought that I was upset and I was just an angry black woman and I'm just so independent that I don't have time for you. No, I have standards. Okay? This is not a date. Ladies, gentlemen, I'm not on any side. Okay? Don't let a man or a woman trick you into thinking that them standing there talking to you for an hour, 2 hours, 10 hours is a date. It's not a date. The fact that you're continuously asking me questions is not a date. The fact that you're continuously trying to find out about me or find out about my life is not a date. We're not out on a date. I'm at work and you are a client. You're a friend of a client that just so happy to see me. You know what I'm saying? You just so happen to see me. No. It's not a date and it's not going down like that because I don't want it to. I'm a little older now, and I don't see no reason of settling. I don't. And it's not settling for the man. It's settling for the bad treatment. You know what I'm saying? It's settling for the bad treatment. The fact that you would have the mind to think she's an angry black woman, she's independent, she don't have time. No, I don't know where he would fit. But let me tell you something. If God was to bless me with a man, he's going to fit whether I want him to or not. Whether I want this man that God has sent to me to fit or not, he's going to fit somewhere in my life. I'm not going to have to figure it out. He's going to fit. End of story. You know what I'm saying? So stereotypes, guys, let's not do stereotypes in dating. Okay? Let's not do the stereotypes. It's not right and it's not fair. It's not right and it's not fair. It's not. You know what I'm saying? And I told him, I said, you don't want me to stereotype you, so don't stereotype me. It's not right. It's not. You know what I'm saying? If you want me to take the time to get to know you for real and not just think, good morning, and not just think that you're, you know what I'm saying, this type of person and that type of person and this way and that way. No. Good morning. Good morning. Mm-hmm. You know, but let's be fair. Let's be fair and let's be right. Because a person has standards, now something is wrong with them. Because he don't want to sleep with you so fast, now he's gay. Because he don't want to have sex with you. Because he don't know you. He don't know where you've been and what you've been doing. You know what I'm saying? All of these stereotypes. Oh, his sex is whack because he don't wear his pants down to his ankles and he ain't thug enough. He's whack. We have a ton of stereotypes. And let me tell you, guys, girls, we got to get it together. We do. We have to get it together because we're missing out on good people in quality versus quantity. Because we're so busy stereotyping. We think we know everything. We think we know everybody. We think we have everybody down to a T. And you don't. I don't. That is my stereotype story. Somebody hurt you. Sweetheart, please. I'm very happy and I'm content by myself. But there will be a day where God will say, that's enough is enough and you need you a man. Done. And he's going to fit. I'm not going to have to make him fit. I'm not going to have to force him to be here. I'm not going to have to explain. That's one thing that I don't play with. When I give an answer, I gave an answer, which means that we shouldn't still be talking about what the answer is. You feel me? I gave you an answer. You asked me a question, I told you, you still picking. No means no. This is not a kitty cat. This is an adult. Okay? Like I had a joke, but I can't say because it included a word that I don't want to say. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's my stereotype story. I've seen the man 3 times. Basically, let me end it off. So let me end the story. At the end, he told me, he apologized to me. He said, I apologize. He said, if you feel like I came at you wrong, I'm sorry. Yeah. And no, he's not a bad guy. I knew he wasn't a bad guy. But they're so used to saying these crazy things to women and getting out of pocket and getting reckless. And we just take it. Oh, well, no, I'm not a hurt woman. I'm a woman with standards and morals. And you're going to treat me as such. You're going to take me out, even if we're going for a walk. You're going to do what you're supposed to do. A 3-minute conversation does not mean you know me. I'm not going to spill my guts to you because you don't deserve that yet. Anyway, life be crazy. Life be crazy. You know what I'm saying? But you guys got to stop stereotyping. You know what I'm saying? There is a difference between, and he was like, well, what I'm hearing, I said, don't worry about what you hear. I said, what did I say? You know what I'm saying? Just because I know how to speak and I know how to say what I'm feeling and I can articulate and say exactly how I feel, that does not make me this independent woman and I think I'm so strong and so butch. No, it just means that I mean what I say, and I said it because that's what I meant. He was like, well, what I hear is you don't have time, you didn't hear that. You hearing that because this here is not going the way you want it to go. Ladies and gentlemen, don't stereotype. Don't. Because you miss out on a good woman, you miss out on a good man. Because you stereotype. You might meet a man that'll give you the world. He might just do a little something different for you. You never know. But because you stereotype him and you assume you know what he come with and you don't know nothing, about nobody. And like I said, we have different ear gates. We hear different. We speak different. You know, and I'm going to tell you now, I pray God don't give me no goddamn. Don't give me no man. God, no. Because if you got a question, I'm going to answer your question. But all that 5, 6, 7 times, anything done in the dark will come to light. Okay? Anything. So if there's something done in the dark and it need to come to light, it will. So if you asked me a question and I gave you an answer, that's the end of it. Done. We talked already. It's already been a conversation. If I ask you something and you answer me and I don't like the answer I received, the truth will come to light. I will find out. But I'm not going to continue to ask you and make you heated and upset. Why? What I hear is, what did I say, sir? Sir, what did I say? We're not going to do this now because I'm working. Well, what I hear is, we're not going to do this now because of work. Why would I spill my heart? I'm working. This is not a date. I'm trying to fill you out. You can't fill me out right now. I didn't say no. I said not now. You will not treat me like a preschooler, like I don't know what I'm saying, and I don't know where I'm at, and I don't know what's going on. I'm at work. Just because you said I'm cute, I'm head over heels, that's stupid. You get to a certain age, you don't want that no more. You're done. Stereotypes and dating. Don't do it. At the end of it, he was like, I apologize if you felt like I come to you disrespectful. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make it seem like whatever the case may be. Yeah, because you treat me like a bubble bobblehead. You can't mentally. I've been through it. I have been mentally manipulated, and I'm not mad at you. I'm not angry with you. But what I do expect is for you to come to me the right way so that I could present myself to you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like people, oh, you so strong, and let me let me present who I am to you, but I have to feel comfortable. You understand, fellas, men, I'm talking to you now. I have to feel a good woman, not the ones with the dirty vaginas. A good woman has to feel comfortable talking to you. I cannot just let it all hang out on the table and you're not treating me as I have to be ushered into giving you my opinion on things, giving you my background, giving you my past, giving you my future. You have to usher me into that. And if you're not doing that, then I don't feel comfortable enough to let my guard down. Do you understand what I'm saying? There has to be a fence up because we have rapists, molesters, murderers, woman beaters, fellas. I'm talking to you now. We have all of these men who do all of these things. So I'm coming from a woman's point of view right now because I can't really come from a man's. I can tell you about a man, but I can't tell you his point of view. You know what I'm saying? But you have to give me the option. See, fellas, you have to give me the option to give up my sword and shield. You understand what I'm saying? I need an option from you. Like if you come to me with the bogusness, it's bogus. It don't make sense. I don't want to hear it. There's no point of us talking. All that, oh, you hurt a man, he hurt you. Come on. You're hurting me right now, the fact that you actually are attractive and you actually smell good and look nice. But the fact that you would belittle me to the point to think that I would tell you no because I'm just so hurt. What if I'm a healed black woman? What if I'm okay? You know what I'm saying? You know, what if a person isn't hurt until you mention that maybe they're hurt? You know what I'm saying? I have to feel comfortable in your presence, to know that I'm protected, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally. You understand what I'm saying, fellas? A woman with a certain intellect, and everybody's not stupid, everybody's not dumb, that's what I'm saying. But a woman that understands that everybody does not come to the table with cooked food. Some people come with raw meat, and it's not prepared properly. Their mind is not positioned properly. Their heart is not seasoned correctly. It's immature and it's premature. Their love, their mental stability, everything. So I'm not going to I'm tired of regurgitating bad meat, bad men. I'm tired of having to spiritually regurgitate bad relationships, spiritually throw up bad emotional trauma. Okay? I'm happy. Hold on here. I don't know what's going on. Okay. I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm okay. One day I will need a man, and God will send him. And I don't have to beef back and forth with him. I don't have to. Every day is not going to be an easy day, but I'm not going to have to keep going back and forth about anything, because my man going to know, my husband is going to know I don't like to go over things 4, 5, 6, 7 times. That ain't my ministry. 4, 5, 6, 7 times is not my thing. All right? So... But in order for me to let my guard down, I have a filter. And my filter has to see through the BS. The BS is, have you been hurt before? I don't want to be mentally manipulated. Oh, well, what I'm hearing is, see, you're trying to tell me what you're hearing. Are you a therapist? Do you know me? Have you ever met me? So you're trying to tell me something that went through your filter that is untrue. Now, if you have a woman or you have a man who does not exactly know who they are and strong in their spot, no. I'm not perfect. I'm not going to always know who I am and what I want to be. No, because life continuously changes you. You're going to always go through a journey. You're going to always you might miss a step sometime. These things happen. You understand what I'm saying? But what I won't let anybody do anymore is mentally destroy my self-love, my self-worth. 1 minute you know who you are, the next minute you don't. 1 minute you will not be beaten. You ain't going to let him hit you. You ain't going to let him stomp on you, huh? Huh, fellas? You're not going to let her steal from your bank account and have sex with your best friend. No, you're not going to let her do that. Why? Because, there comes a time in life where you just want to be happy. I just want to be good. I'm not going to let you mentally F me up. Why? Because that's exactly what it is. Oh, you must be hurt. Oh, well, what I'm hearing, you can't analyze me because you don't know me to analyze. Women, men, these ladies and men cannot stereotype and analyze you. And for people who don't have a mind of their own, and for people, it sucks, that are still searching for themselves, they will listen to these men and listen to these women and listen to these crooks who steal your mind, disturb your spirit, mess you up. They'll listen to them thinking, well, since I don't know who I am, they must know who I am. And that's not fair. It really sucks. It really sucks. And it makes no sense. You know what I'm saying? Don't let these people come to you, even if you're a little young. Let me tell you something. Don't let these people talk to you and tell you who you are. Or you must be hurt. You must this, you must that. Yeah, of course I've been hurt before. But I'm good. I'm good on men. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no issue with no man that comes correctly. There are plenty of men who have, not plenty, but a couple who have spoken to me correctly and said, listen, I would like some of your time. I just want some of your time. Ding, ding. You got my time. Because you didn't come to me with nonsense. You didn't come to me with 50 sentences. I'm a simple woman. I'm simple. Come to me correct, you ain't going to have no problems. You understand? So a lot of people, oh, you so smart. And you say this. Yeah, I'm smart. That mean I don't want to talk all the goddamn time. That mean I want my man to lead. That mean I don't want to have nothing to say. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, what I'm saying. So the fact that a man can talk to me and he talking so much, that sends a signal in my head that boom, he's probably giving you some BS. Because he talking too much. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get to know about me, why are you the only one talking? I want to be able to just relax and be a woman. Let my man handle that. You understand what I'm saying? But I can't do that because my man is too busy talking to me. What are we talking about? You don't psychoanalyze me. If you think I'm hurt, you figure it out. We'll get there. But we have to go through the first step first. That's not fair. And then two men and this video was supposed to be shorter, but it ended up longer. Look. Don't let these people, you know what I'm saying, catapult you into a relationship that you don't want to be in. Okay? People that are a little bit younger, okay? Don't let these people catapult you in a relationship you don't want to be in, a person that you don't want to be. Because when you're younger, and when you're searching, you could be 45, 56 and searching. You could be 92 and searching. When you're searching for your soul and who you are and what you want and all that different stuff like that, these unfortunate people who are mental manipulators, some know it and some don't. See, the man was not bad, but I believe he was used to giving bull crap. And he thought I was just going to take it because that's what women might do for him. They take it. You know, so hold on. So I had to help him understand, no, not today. What did I say? You've never dealt with an alpha male. You don't know what I dealt with because you psychoanalyze me. You think that I have a man in my house that I've been taking care of and paying the bills for. You think that I've been abstinent for a while. That's nobody's business. But ain't nobody screwing me up, laying on my back, and then having the nerve to not pay my bills, help me take care of my daughter, help drive me back and forth to work. We cannot not both drive. We cannot not both not own a house. We can, listen, when you hit a certain age, you should have certain standards. I don't expect him to be rich. I don't expect him to be the smartest tool in the shed. I don't expect him to be a lot of things. But I do expect him to be a helpmeet. He's going to be my partner. Period. So in your mind, you stereotyping me. You think I'm done with that. I'm done with all that mental mess up stuff. And when they have sex with you, ladies and gentlemen, this is not just for the ladies, it's for gentlemen too. Once they sleep with you, fellas, they think they just got you wrapped around their finger and you just wrapped so tight. So now I could just, that's why when you had sex with her, fellas, and she asked you for something crazy, and you're like, you know what she just asked me? I'm like, yeah, I know what she just asked you because you slept with her. She thinks she got the right. She gonna ask you for rent and everything else. Can you believe that? Yes. I can. But don't do the stereotype thing. And for all those fellas out there who think strong women are just so strong, it ain't that. I don't know about nobody else. I can speak for me. I will let my guard down. I want my man to be my man. But he has to show me that he's capable. And the first way to start that is to ask me an appropriate question. Allow me to give you an answer and let it be. All right? I hope I touched on. Ask questions if you want. Comment, let me know. Stereotypes and dating. That stereotype stuff is, you're gonna miss out on a good woman. You're gonna miss out on some good stuff. Not talking about other stuff, I'm talking about life stuff. You're gonna miss out on life, on a good partner. You're gonna miss out on a good partner because you assume she was broken. That can't be doing that. 2020 is the year. Get it together. Ladies, don't do that. Don't assume don't assume. Don't assume because he look like a bum all the time, he not working. Don't assume just because he not out in the club sleeping with all type of women that he's gay. Don't assume his D game must be terrible. He's terrible in bed because he wear glasses or he thin or whatever. You assuming a lot. Oh, he not going to take care of me because you don't know. We so busy stereotyping. We can't build partnerships. So he did. He apologized. The end of all be all. This grown man, and I commend him because he's most definitely a grown man. Because when you get to a place in life, you don't mind apologizing when you're wrong. No, he didn't hurt my feelings. He's not a terrible man, but he was wrong. He was wrong. He hurt you. You must be a broken woman. Because I said no. Can I hold your hand? No. Oh, well, what I'm hearing, you hearing something, but that's not what I said. And I told him, he like, oh, well, you explain it like that. But see, that's the point, guys, that I'm trying to make. I shouldn't have had to explain it like anything. My answer should have been my answer. I never told him no. I said, just not now. Love you guys. Hit me up if you want me to talk about something else. But that's my thing.